The All Blacks in 2024, I'll be honest with you, there are more cobwebs than I am comfortable with down there. So it was always going to be a rebuild year in 2024, right? Razor's first year, it's his first time leading an international team. He's clearly had a great Super Rugby run up until now, and I think it showed. I don't think it was a disaster. There is a couple of things that niggle on me. So the Argentina result, we saw that Argentina actually did really well over the year, right? But it still niggles on me that they lost that at home and then they showed the following week, and you can see that in the data here, they absolutely blew them off the park. It was clearly an issue of just not quite being in the right place. The South Africa tour, we lost both. And I say we because, by the way, Dave here, hi, I'm a Kiwi. We lost both. And fair play to South Africa, right? Playing them at home. But they are at home, so it was never going to be easy. And actually, they were both close and we could have won both. Not happy to lose, but can see that actually that's growth and take that on the chin, right? South Africa are a great side. Losing to France, I wish we hadn't, but again, it was one where I could kind of take it on the chin, and I'll be honest that since I run the Raeburn Shield and New Zealand lost the lineal world title to France in that game, it's actually quite nice to know it was going to go into the Six Nations. So I'm a traitor, but what can you do? Overall, my kind of pass mark would be, I'd probably give Razor about a 6 right now. He kind of got the job done, right? He won 10 out of 14. Shit, I'm bringing that down to a 5. It's like literally like a pass. And then we see what happens next year. And that's where we really test it, right? He's had a year. He's had a chance to get all his players where he wants them to be. Now we find out whether he can do that kind of, kind of scope building. Because there was a few reflections from people this year that some of the big wins in terms of new players came about because of injury, not because of selection. I don't know how true that is, whether they would have come in anyway or not, but you can see why it's said. And the guy likes of Wallace coming through. We're going to have Fabian Holland as another option in the locking department next year. And there's some big players coming through. Bring on Super Rugby and let's see where they're at.